Mark Robinson, 4-3 up at Rochdale in the Great Escape season. We go into it this time in a much healthier position when these two clubs now in this situation again here, and not so many points adrift either.
Yeah, we don't want to look at it as in great escapes. We want to be looking as in looking up and looking what we need to do moving forward. So, our approach to it is another game of football that we need to win, and that's been the approach for every game. So, we're just looking at it, it's another game that we need to win, really.
Of course, Joe Piggott on that night as well got a hat-trick. It's really held his nerve when he scored from the penalty spot to seal the points. You've still got absolutely every confidence in him despite the double penalty save on Saturday?
Yeah, I've got confidence in all the players. If Joe wants to carry on taking them, then they carry on taking them. So there's no issues there at all.
And as you said after Saturday as well, the players know what they've got to do. Have they demonstrated that again in the team meeting today? Has there been good dialogue between them?
Yeah, it's really, really positive. As I said, they were really disappointed only taking a point up at Ipswich, which shows how far we've come. And we've just come out of the meeting now. Again, it was an hour long going through everything, and that's because it's interactive. The players are giving their opinions on things and where they think we can be better. So it's all really positive.
Knowing that we go into it in the driving seat on this occasion as well, is it a case of we're happy with that, or we don't want them too comfortable going into it like that with that mentality?
They're not, and you smell that. As a coach, you smell if there's complacency, and there's no complacency at all. They're completely focused on what they need to do, and I fully expect them to do it.
No fresh injury worries after Saturday?
No, we had a good session today as well, and Ethan was back in training again and looked really, really sharp. Terrell was in again, complete another session, and we had DJ back in, which was great. So DJ was back in for his first session. So, no, if anything, we got players coming back, which is good. How
is Darnell doing? Is there a possibility he could still figure?
Yeah, he looked good today. He looked sharp. Obviously, it's his very first session. So, it's too early to tell. You need to see how he reacts to that first session. But, no, I mean, you never know. But he looked bright enough, so we just see.
But of course, he's mentioned Terrell there as well, and he came with you to Ipswich on Saturday.
Yeah.
That demonstrates that togetherness, and it's good to have him around that environment if he's called upon, yeah?
Yeah, and you saw the players clapped him onto the pitch for the warm-up and stuff. So, that's... everyone's a big part of what we do. Terrell, when he was out, he couldn't be desperate to get back in the... he was really desperate to get back in the building and be part of things. So, the spirit's great. So, really good.
Just finally as well, with Rochdale tomorrow night, I noticed from our broadcast that, of course, we've got our loyal band of supporters who are waiting to get back into Plough Lane, but we also get messages from abroad, some people staying up in the middle of the night to tune in to see how the Dons are doing, and you really appreciate that, don't you?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, I don't get to see that side of it, but, it doesn't surprise me. So, no, it's brilliant, and, our full intention is just to make their being up all night fully worthwhile for them, so that's what we intend to do.
That's really important as well, isn't it? Spreading the word of Wimbledon around the world.
We've got to grow, Rob. We have to grow, and we're only going to grow if we put a product on the pitch that's exciting and makes people want to watch us. And that's what as well as staying up, that's where we want to be. We want to be producing football that people are really excited about, so that we can grow as a club. It's exactly what it's about.
Robbo, thanks for your time.
Cheers, Rob.